All right, guys, here we are, part 2 of my stream here on a Sunday. The first part of the stream went swimmingly well. And now we're just going to get right back into it. No new donos. I've already got a hot list here. And then we're going to close this out with some cheese. And let's just start it right away, right now. So, Estota, I believe. Let me see if that's the right name for our profile. One of our Kado members is requesting a game here. Estota would like us to listen to Arc Raiders, which has an amazing soundtrack. Hope you enjoy this one. You guys down for some Arc Raiders to start off our session? This one is called City of Toledo. So let's go, guys. Beginning of the Abbacado Show, part 2. Let's go. I like the belt pad match. The build in the arpeggiation. I love the arpeggiation in the back. It gives a little sense of urgency. Even though it's got kind of a Vangelis kind of vibe. So you're saying maybe kind of relies on some of those more analog, organic style pads, huh? Estota? I like the marriage between the analog pad and the voice. Da, 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 but with the nice. Higher kids choir on the side. I still love the subtle bell there, the analog bell. I like landing on this dark one here. Let this probably ride out. Ooh, that note back there. I like that they ended it back on that chord and didn't go down to da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it back down into it to close out the piece. They kind of left it open so that there would be like, you know, what's coming around the corner. Really nice. Had the Vangelis kind of vibes. SB kind of, when she said, had given me that 80s kind of vibes as well. The two things that for me really makes the track move forward is the very light-handed arpeggiation. That's so a little sense of urgency with that. Right, we all use those tricks, all composers and stuff, and whether it's strings, ostinatos, anything that holds like a pulse, always gives you, doesn't allow you to like settle into the glide of the ambient work that was there. And as I said at the very beginning, I love the old school analog Vangelis kind of vibe with the pad choice, but still had that analog muted bell, kind of emphasizing, you know, the rhythmic definition, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, that was cool. Thank you so much for dropping that in on us, and thank you for coming back and checking it out. Next up, let's go to the kebab seller, the Kabababaruski. Kababarino, kebab seller. So good to have you here, Kebab. I think you're not here, but I know that you will be on that YouTube video, or you'll see it on the Twitch stream if it doesn't get DMCA blocked. This is the DLC soundtrack for, or first track is Strix and Hollow. I missed your eclectic stream, but this is what I would have downloaded for. Okay, so the Kebab Seller wants us to listen to from the game Monster Train 2. This is Strikes and Hollow Fleshweave from our buddy the Kebab Seller. Let's go. With the old growly organ. That's what my ex-wife used to call it. I mean, I'm talking about this. When you do it right, man, all these synth patches work fantastic. Sounds great. Very thematic. Hey, Mackenzie, how you doing, buddy? Here's the little strings. And also the tube bells. Repeated the pattern now with the new arrangement. That I wonder who the composer is. Is it Jordan Chin? Yeah. No fluttering. Oh my god, look at that. Dulce de leche. Looks like this is a small medley of soundtracks because it says this whole thing is a full soundtrack. So far, everything is very powerful, energetic, battle style, tackle, destroy. I don't know anything about the game, but definitely has that vibe. Let's see what the rest of this sounds like. This is gnarly. Somebody with a genty background wrote this. Yeah, the switch up is killer on this. That's why this was a big step away from the first two tracks. I like the little piano stabs staying in the chord structure. Great chords here. All that stuff happening up there. Really proggy, is it not? Oh, they're gonna close it up with this. Okay, so I guess this was kind of it said here the full soundtrack, so I guess these are different elements now. They just kind of faded us out of here. The middle section was a unique kind of a shift. I think 1 a.m. and I almost at the same time kind of noticed that little bit of a shift. Whoever wrote this, though, definitely has their fingers or has a knowledge of djenty, metalcore-ish kind of vibes, because there was a lot of things that were going on there that, you know, you can't fake yourself through unless you have some kind of knowledge on it. And I think, actually, I was really listening really hard. Anything's possible. It didn't sound like it was sampled. It sounded like the one thing that was live on that whole thing, actually human, was the guitar, the crunches that we heard on this. But it definitely had that last minute and a half definitely had a killer amount of chord changes, if not very unique inversions and stuff like that, as it was kind of stabby, da 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 da, which I thought was really cool. But I like the just the hybrid really of the trappy, synthy sounding kind of vibe with the distorted guitars on that. Yes, sir, the kebab seller. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Next up is DJ Tambor. To the dance floor. DJ Tambor. Don't. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Freakazoid Robot. All right. Sorry for the really long message, but here we go. This track is the main theme as well as background ambient track that plays in the game. The game is a single-player game, and the plot of the game is set in a harsh post-apocalyptic world thousands of years after the collapse of the advanced civilization, where remnants of empires, religious states, slavery, bandits, and nomadic factions struggle to survive in a hostile desert environment. The lore exists in fragments through ruins, books, and faction dialogue, hinting at ancient wars, fallen empires, and long-forgotten technologies. The player plays a random nobody, not a hero, not some chosen destiny savior, just a random guy with no skills, no protection, who is dropping into the center of this world and needs to use whatever he can to survive, else the world will basically eat him alive. Whether it be his killing by wild mutated animals, captured by slavers, and turned into slave, or killed, captured by other humans that are also trying to survive, the player can join NPC. I don't know what that means. I've seen you guys pop that up before. What is NPC? Guides, guilds. Whatever story that ends up unfolding for the player come entirely from the result of the player's action and the consequences of that they trigger. This game, you create your own story. What is non-player controlled? Okay, that's it. Non-player NPC. Thank you. All right, so the name of this from DJ Tambor, the OST is Kenshi, and the song is called Kenshi. All right, Kenshi, do it. Let's go. Hey, Alman. It's kind of dark, mystical, heavy sound design, focusing on the ambient ethereal. Is that a fretless bass? I get it now, DJ. A lone nobody trying to survive in desolate wasteland. That was a trip. He made your third over that, didn't he? This is what I call game sedative. Puts you in a very kind of insecure, pulling your blanket up to your eyes and, you know, looking over it. I thought I heard like the viola or the violin on top of this cello in unison right there. Very lightly. Without a doubt, a very hopeless song. Painful, suffering. Kind of like how you guys have to put up with my jokes. Yeah, this was all about ooey gooey pain and suffering, you know, soundscape, until we actually got, well, there's a couple times there was a little bit of structure that was put in there. The beginning, that I could have swore I heard a little bit of something in a pattern. Couldn't quite make it out. It was way back in there. And of course, obviously, when the percussion came in, we got ourselves pushed into a little bit more of the heaviness of it. But it was definitely, it wasn't really demonically bloody knuckle dragging on pavement, kind of moving forward through the sluggish mar of death, doom, and what other noun or verb I can come up with. But the whole vibe of it was definitely very dark and eerie and kind of non-survivable, it felt like to me. I do love when they came in with the cello and the violin at the very beginning. The violin was really tucked behind the cello, but I could hear the octave. You know, in that until the violin had a moment to kind of speak out onto its own. And then it would hide again behind the cello. But yeah, loneliness is a great word for it. But because I don't know the game, I'm thinking where the percussion came in, I thought in my mind maybe that was something a little bit more, you know, part of the action of the game. But yeah, loneliness is right. But a lot of meandering sound design, a lot of that just kind of that gnawing kind of, not gnawing, kind of lost in purgatory kind of vibe. Okay, next up, we have Caving. We're caving in, folks. Enjoy the song, Jeeves. The drum in the beginning got me hooked on it, although between this and a Spotify track, the drums feel a little too hot for me here. Well, it looks like we're going to be, is this a live performance? All right, Caving. Let's go. We got ourselves a live performance of, the band is Hirator, and the name of the song is Golden Dust. Let's go. Emphasizing the ringing out of the E and the B string on the guitar. Not that they're too forward in the mix, is that there's no competition for the drums with the guitar tones that are being used in the patterns. That's why it seems to be punchy. Like a little too forward. I love the way he's approaching his vocals. I've never heard of this band, but if this is the tone in which he sings, I just love the tone he's got right here, at least for this track. thing too that makes this potentially, you know, a little forward with the drum sounding, it's also the style in which he's playing. The constant hammering of the kick is a pretty bold presence with this kind of instrumentation, tonal instrumentation choices, the softer guitars. Probably hearing a little bit more of what the vocals he really represents is that smoky rip to it. So now do you hear with them all in with a little bit more saturated and powerful guitars, the drums doesn't sound too much in your face anymore. That's a good point, SB. Sounds like it would have been that this would have been that band's "Nothing Else Matters" type of track. You know, that just to kind of lean back in on what you were saying about the drums and stuff and how it seemed pretty forward. There's a unique thing as an engineer. I mean, for myself, moving around the drum volume as like a a complete instrument move, making it a little softer with, you know, what the band is doing. I've never really, that's a very difficult journey when you're grouping all the faders, we still use them like that before. So do you make it softer and do you bring the drums up when it's loud? It's not like it's sacrilege. It's just as an engineer, you sit that, you get your, for me, if I was engineering this, I would have actually gotten my drum levels when all the drums and everything's in. This last section, before it kind of slowed, got my drums level tuned into where the banging guitar stuff comes. And then, considering this is a full band recording, it's not overdubs, they're all in a studio and they're playing, let's say, the drummer in itself is going to change a little bit of that velocity and isn't going to be banging as hard as, let's say, as the whole band comes in with all of the distortion and stuff. But what happens is you've got this really nice, seductive, ambient picking pattern with the chords with a very clean sound. So what that really does is kind of cave in a cavity or a void that's being rushed in and filled by the drums, you know, up front. Plus, there were some of the things that the drum player was playing that also, compared to the passiveness of what was happening with the guitars, that was also very, like, agitated, you know, on the go. Kind of something like how SB had mentioned earlier, that it was a go, go, go. But as the guitars obviously, you know, got, you know, a lot more saturated and powered up, then it kind of sounded like the drums kind of sank into its position, didn't it? Well, what ends up happening is that the tones of the guitars start to fill in the void that was created by the clean sounds. The clean sounds taking up just an area of the tones that are very lighthearted. But once you start blasting, you know, the colors of distorted guitars and stuff, those tones, the tone use gets spread out. And that's where it seemed like the drums went from here, maybe to kind of sunk into it, but the drums were never touched volume-wise. In most cases, that's just my engineering experience. So yeah. Yeah. But thanks for bringing that in. Caving. Appreciate it. Okay, next up. What do we have here? Stand by. Parkapal. Parkapal says, band lead John K. Sampson was the basis for Propaganda, whom we have already reviewed from 91 to 97, and formed the Weakerthans as a more introspective project that lasted from 97 to their official hiatus in 2014. Though their fourth and final album was in 2007, the song From the Perspective of a Cat, whose name is Virtute, like Virtute, like pronounced Virtute, meaning strength in Latin. So here we go. This is from Parkapal. Hey Parkapal, how are you? What's going on, buddy? The band is the Weakerthans, and the song is Plea from the cat named Virtute. Let's go. Parkapal says it's 37 degrees.
I'm tired of this piece of string. You sleep as much as I do now, and you don't eat much of anything. I don't know who you're talking to. I made a search.
I don't know why I'm thinking of John Cougar.
But all I found was dust that moved in shadows of the afternoon. And listen about those bitter songs you sing. They're not helping anything. They won't make you strong. So we should open up the house, invite the tabby 2 doors down. You could ask your sister if she doesn't bring her basset hound. Ask the things you shouldn't miss. Tape hiss in the modern man.
So Ramon.
Cold War and card catalogs to come and join us if they can. For girly drinks and parlor games, we'll pass.
Who doesn't like girly drinks and parlor games? Let's go.
Of absolutely no regrets. And later maybe you could try to let your losses dangle off the sharp edge of a century. Talk about the weather or how the weather used to be. And I'll cater with all the birds that I can kill. Let their tiny feathers fill disappointment. Lie down and lick the sorrow from your skin. Scratch the terror and begin. Believe you're strong. All you ever want to do is drink and watch TV. Frankly, that thing doesn't really interest me.
There's another band that I'm thinking of that sounds like this. It reminds me of it.
Taste your tinny blood. If you don't stop the self-defeating lies you've been repeating since the day you brought me home, I know you're strong.
Ah, that's what was Benfold. Yeah, I can hear a little of the Beatle phrasing that was in there. I like these chords here. I like the filling out of the whole show right here. This is one of those stand up in the club or in the concert hall. It's like a really good call to action. Like let's get it on. Let's move it forward and stuff. I like the fattening of the chords over there that filled out the 2 or 3 times it happened. That was really super cool. The rest of it was very. I mean, for me, it was just very mild listening to. I was like, it did remind me of like the John Cougar days. Somebody else had mentioned the Presidents. Which is very casual, straightforward rock. A little more cleaner than rock. It wouldn't be pop rock. It definitely wouldn't be pop rock. Folk rock, maybe-ish. I don't know. I'm not really good with the genres. You guys help me out on that, But I like the track. Very mellow. I don't think I think for me is listening to it to react to. It was just an enjoyable piece of music for me to listen to. And yeah. I didn't have a lot to say about that one, did I? And it's not a bad thing. I just dug it. I just listened to it. I was just saying. Indie rock. There you go. Thank you. All right. Next up is Liquid in Silco. Silco, are you here, Liquid? Oh, geez. Here we go. Okay. This song is one of my favorites. However, arguably one of the most experimental songs that Gorillaz ever released, in my opinion. And it's not everyone. The track is created in 2012 for the shoe brand Converse. What? Or are they known for that? They'll write a song for Converse, they write a song for the Olympics. Bringing together Damon Albarn, James Murphy of LCD Sound System, Andre 3000, rather than a traditional songwriting process. It was recorded in an open studio jam with the music building organically while Andre 3000 improvised vocals. 2 versions of the song exist: the radio edit, which goes for approximately 4.24 seconds, and the extended version. There's currently no way to listen to either version from an official source, and there was only ever given a very limited physical release on vinyl. The only reason both versions exist is on the internet is due to the fans. So, truth be told, I'm not sure if this song is experimental, hip-hop, alternative. He's asking us. So let's find out. This is from Liquid in Silco. This is from Liquid in Silco from the band Gorillaz. Or Gorillaz. Gorillaz. No, it's Gojira. No, you see, that's where I got it all wrong. I was saying Gojira. I'm thinking in my head Gojira. It's okay, guys. Second stream of the day. Tired. Say it. The band Gorillaz. And the name of the song is DoYaThing. All right, now it makes sense because I was reading that with the Gojira. I go, why would they do with anything with Andre 3000? Now I get it. It's just me being, like we know, it's just me being me. Let's go. Hey, I just fucked up. Hey, sorry. Drugs are bad. Okay. Here we go. God damn. Shut up. Here it is. Here we go. Go ahead, guys. Hit me. I'm not satisfied with the lack of emoji. Language. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Swear jar. Sorry. Is your kids there? Sorry. If anybody has their kids there. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Now we play the right song. Here we go. It was so powerful. It came back. I like that. Uh-oh, it looks like this is a 12-inch dance remix. All right, this is trippy. Now all the sub-labels of everything you're saying who are involved in it makes sense now. hearing more of the Andre 3000 influence through this.
Onomatopoeia. Okay, back to the happy songs. Rap ain't nothing but the art of talking shit. My girl look pretty up there, Ryan dig my plaid past my solid future. Asinine ass and a gorgeous coochie. I'm an outcast, but
and a gorgeous coochie.
Some got mad cause winter blooming, that juice of fruit. That's blucious blues. Generation X on bloop to bloop. Get duke, gotta get duke. Everybody hit the flow, we through the roof. Ha! Like a chimney, I commend me. How come it be? Some lame man nigga talking about, oh, he don't rap enough. Well, y'all rap a lot, and I'm like, wrap it up, ho. You ain't Scarface, you ain't Willie D, you ain't Bushwick, you ain't killing me. Better play with your motherfucking mama. Bet you still stay with your motherfucking mama. Keep sleeping on my, I'ma rock my pajamas. In the daytime, I swear, I promise. Dad nigga say something, tear nigga face off. How come blacks don't play baseball? Y'all right, know y'all be face all this fly shit. I stay finna take off. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. You ain't fresh squeeze juice, nigga, you that tang. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Wait, you really slick, quick, no, you ain't a dang. Bet it up, head her ups, a lava language and a vocal volcanic. If it ain't fixed, don't broke it, don't panic. If it ain't this, it ain't shit, goddammit. If it ain't this, it ain't dope, it don't flush. And if it ain't hip, it don't hop within hush. Man, they sound like, man, they stole yo, man, they look like no, but ain't us. I do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing.
I don't know, I mean, like, it is atonal. Obviously, yeah, the tone's identifiable, which makes that atonable, as you mentioned. I guess, you know, rap is also, is that maybe a shortcut for scat? What's the definitive line of all that happening? Don't tempt me, SB. Is anybody hearing a little Mick Jagger in the voice? Yeah, I'm just saying. I can see Iggy Pop actually on stage. Because lately he was on stage, well, you can really see how bad his scoliosis is. Scoliosis, not sclerosis. Whatever. A lot of shit going on. This is like a chaotic jam band. everything is getting, you know, more fried in the mix. I can do it anyway on this shit. Don't come for me on that. You know, I'm just joking around, just because of the lyrics.
The moon is jealous of me. The sun is jealous of me. The rain is jealous of me.
So far, it's been 8 minutes of shit.
You're jealous of me. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. I'm the shit.
Did you say you can have a piece of my crap?
I'm the shit. I don't know why, but I'm the shit.
Oh, a pie. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm the shit. Don't even have the screen. I don't even have the dream. I'm the shit. I'm
very
making
frightening.
cream. Cause I'm the shit. Yeah, I'm the shit. When I stand up, everybody sit on the shit. Asshole.
It ain't over yet. Just a couple more minutes of shit coming. Stand by, everybody. Maybe some gospel shit?
Sometimes I feel like the shit. Sometimes I feel like I'm shit. Sometimes I wanna stand.
So it's a slow dripping shit now.
Didn't really plan on cussing, but sometimes it just slip. When you the mayonnaise and the mustard, you can't relish in it. And when them panties turn to custard, who the hell do they miss? And when the nanny fucks the husband, what does she tell the kids? That's a whole nother discussion. We can't fit in her kicks. That's a whole nother discussion. You can't fit in these kicks.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. Creepy little chord changes, yeah?
The way I feel tonight, I think I wear
almost like he's stuck in shit.
The rest of my life. The way I feel tonight, I think I wear these shades for the rest of my life. The way I feel tonight, I think I'm gonna wear these shades for the rest of my life. That way you won't be able to see the disappointment in my eyes. Cause they don't lie. Not the minds. Nah, they don't lie. Not the minds. They don't lie. Not the minds. Not the minds. Not the minds.
How many times can we go over this shit? The shit is moving so shitty slow. This is the shit. Well, this track must be the shit because, you know, it's got 143,000 views and tons of comments. So I guess that just really means I don't know jack shit. They win. That was not a shitty song, though there was a lot of reference to shit. It didn't specifically talk about the type of shit that was making them the shit. But yeah, that would have been great for like a Cheech and Chong movie and stuff like that. There has to be something behind this if this was either a single track that was just released for some particular reason, or was it related to something? I'm not too sure. I will say, I didn't mind it. 13 minutes of it, though, did make it get a little monotonous. I definitely started losing a little bit of my path in my brain cell rejuvenation. But I think I said all I could say about it during the song, because it was just an incredibly repetitive kind of a thing that really just, you got into it. Why am I hearing music? Oh shit. For some reason my YouTube TV just popped on and I'm hearing music in the background because I forget shit. Maybe I could do my reactions from back here. Oh my God, if I did my reactions from here, you'd be waking me up every 10 minutes. Whoa. All right. Yeah, you know that. You'd be waking my ass up every 10 minutes. Jeez. Oh my God. No, it was one of those ethereal music things that I usually start the stream with. For some reason, it kicked on my TV. I don't know. All right, so let's keep going. Hardcore. Hardcore, are you still with us here? I know that you were here earlier. Yeah, how much money did we spend on this shit? Underwater Dojo, that's how I would have finished that. So let's go to Hardcore. Hardcore, I don't know if he's here. He put this in early. This is an older, from one of my earlier moments there. Donos, I think, from last week. Slow burner with incredible vibe. This was unused track from Blade Runner original movie, only released in the 25th anniversary of the score in 2007. So many people don't know about it. Hardcore wants us to check out from Vangelis. Sweet Solitude apparently was not included in the soundtrack, but is included in this 25th anniversary release. Here we go. Love the delay on it. Giving it a loose sense of rhythm. You got to build out of it right about now. Doesn't sound like the Rhodes EP. I don't know when this was recorded. Maybe mid-80s if it was the 25th anniversary, right? Of 2007. That means it'd be about 87, 89. I'm digging this. If this stays like this the whole time, man, I'm it. You're gonna put me in this shit. I'm gonna relax here, guys, and enjoy this. But where in Blade Runner would this have been? That's the question. Beautiful fretless bass, yeah? Yeah, this is very sexy romantic scene for four. For sure. Lovely rinse of reverb on that sax, yeah? We call that wet sax. So you guys are saying that this could have been in an area of Blade Runner, like romantic thing. I'm trying in my head. I'm trying to remember where would that have been. I'm gonna go to sleep. So pretty. I just love also the way the EP is just hanging out there, you know, with the hold pedal. That's me in my composer's head, how I would have ended this. This was really, 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 really super cool. Very pleasing for me to hear at this, you know, stage in the stream. Very nice, very laid back. I love the meandering of the EP, you know, the electric piano. I couldn't pin it though, if it was a Rhodes. Couldn't quite tell. It seemed to be a little too bright to be like a suitcase Rhodes. And I also love the fact that the drums was always just the cymbals, you know, a little bit once in a while brush. You know, it was just very sexy, very romantic, very beautiful. A lot of space. Once the sax came in, it had a ton of room to move around and be very, you know, very fluid in a very sexy kind of way, because that's what sex will do to you, is move you around in a very fluid way if it allows you to. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I am so chill right now. I had that lunch right before the stream started, and now I have Connect Attack. So, but it was a very beautiful track. I would have loved to have seen what that would have been about, though, in the movie, where it would have gone. All right. Next up, who's coming in hot is going to be Aaron Berserk. Is that, if I'm saying that right? Forgive me if I'm not. Annenbersak, sorry, trying. Let me see, atmospheric black metal from Siberia. Are you guys ready? You guys think you guys are having a cold storm now? I have a funny feeling we're going to have some heavy metal, atmospheric black metal cold storm coming in. The name of the band is Grimma. Have you guys heard of Grimma? The name of the song is Flight of the Silverstorm. All right, guys. Where's SB? SB, you ready? I have a funny feeling we're going to be doing some chair banging. Here we go. Chair mod, I'm sorry. Hey. All right. SB. I can't tell if that's an accordion or a harmonica back there running that line. Nope, that's an accordion. That's the vision I get when one of my mods is looking for somebody on the forum. Walking through the great white abyss. I think that what a great blend with the accordion and the guitars. Face mask kind of reminds me a little bit of like one of those Star Wars. Houdini. Yeah, the sand people. I gotta tell you, notwithstanding the music's banging, could you imagine having to set up for the shoot in that snow? Big layers in the vocals here. I like how you can hear the scraping of the strings with the eighth notes. shriekiness of the pick against the string on that is an important part to me in this mix. That's probably because the accordion froze out there. I know the accordion has a big part in this. We don't see him. Accordion to him. Oh, that was bad. Sorry. If you really listen to how impactful the accordion is in this arrangement, it's acting as that kind of padded vibe back there. This actually looks pretty cool. That's real cool, video-wise. So you're right, though, Skeletank. Obviously, they use pads. That's what we're hearing now. That is a big possibility. Yeah, definitely all of this is synth work. So that means they weren't shy of it. I guess that was that. Yeah, that was, that definitely was Baltic, freezing ass, black core metal. Through and through. One of the things that stood out for me, I mean, I cannot even look at the video, is the tone that they used for the guitar really picked up the scratchiness of the picking technique, which kind of gave it this kind of grueling knife cutting kind of a vibe to it. But it was very dreary and drab in the most beautiful of black metal kind of ways, if I'm, you know, thinking. Are you nodding off? Sorry, Yukel. Shit, buddy. Don't do that to me. You're gonna make me nod off. But very well represented in the video. Ice cold as can be with that particular sound. Oh, God, that was pretty gnarly. So that was Grimma, Flight of the Silverstorm. All right, who else is coming up here? Skeletank's next. Skeletank wants... I don't usually type up any comments or details with my requests, but this one I felt need to solely because while they have made huge waves in the underground prog circles with their debut albums, they are still very unknown at the moment. Also, I have scoured your channels and did not find that you have represented one of these yet. Besides an EP they released last year of re-recorded previously unreleased tracks, the 2023 debut album named Opus is still their only full release. Opus is a concept album about a composer obsessed with writing the perfect piece of music. While I could have requested a track from the album that displays a wider variety of the influences that include the likes of Dream Theater, Arion, Haken, The Deer Hunter, and even Pink Floyd, I choose this track because its Pink Floydian tone stands out to me, and the main hook's vocal melody is just particularly beautiful to me. So, Skeletank wants us to listen to the band NoSpun and the song we're listening to, and then there was one. You guys know of NoSpun? Here we go. Yeah, right there, I'm definitely detecting some of the Pink Floydiness too as well. Ooh, that was clean. Love what the drums are doing here. Wow. Listen to the bass. Ooh. That cymbal work with the hi-hat.
Yourself alone, but you realize it's been that way all along. Just remember where you draw your strength from.
Draw your strength. I like that.
When you're trapped inside this house, but you're the one who's keeping you from getting out. Only reaching the end can save you now. 1 p.m. and I just woke up.
Did you just say 1 a.m.? I love the marimba in the background. Listen for it. Oh, that bass is crushing. Listen to that tone, too. Oh, this is a ripper. So they replaced the mallet using a string digi, that pattern. Now I'm trapped inside this house, and I'm the one who's keeping me from getting out. Only reaching the end can save me now. love how this is ending. There's a little harmonic tap, it felt like. Big delays on that too. Very ambient, ethereal metal solo there with that long washy delay on there. Had musical theater vibes for me. What a beautiful track. I really enjoyed everything about it and all the dynamics that it was pulling us through with the arrangements, these kind of longer areas where they allowed us to rinse, and then it gave us a little bit of the dirt and the chunk. I love that solo, was phenomenal. Didn't get too far out there, didn't get too glam. I loved, like I said earlier, the tailing off of the delay on this, really giving us a big soapy kind of existence behind it, even though, you know, the solo was very pushed in. This was great. I didn't know, I have no idea of this existence of this artist and the band and this music, but I thought it was great. My brain's getting tapped. Something happening in my brain right now. That's a little more unusual than usual. Twice I've been listening to the music, and then twice, and for a certain amount of time I went, where am I? Oh shit. And I haven't even touched anything extracurriculum. Excuse me. How bizarre. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Let's see if I can't straighten out my brain. It's bizarre, man. I'm not getting dizzy spells. I'm getting kind of phasey spells. I don't know what's going on. All right. Let's go. Let's continue on. Oh, yeah. Where was I? No, I'm off all of them now. I mean, since I got that... when I went to the emergency a couple weeks ago for the flu, and I got the Z-Pack and the prednisone and all that sort of stuff. No, I'm off of it. But I did mention yesterday there's something else they want to take a look at, so I got to go back in for some other tests. But I don't think it has anything to do with this. I think I might be just tired or something. Where am I here? Looking through what forum? That could be it, Skeletank, because I definitely was on a dose of all kinds of stuff. I was like on 4 different things, so I could be detoxing. But what I will say is I've been in the water the last 3 days just to get myself reacclimated into the ocean. So I might be pushing myself a little bit, post-flu, post-hernia, you know, so maybe I'm just winding out a little earlier than normal brain cell-wise. I still got my sense of humor. I envisioned myself that if anything ever did happen to me health-wise, that I would be all the way into the hospital bed doing streams. I'd be like, okay, you know, I'll have the okay, guys, today let's listen to. Oh, I shouldn't joke about that. That wouldn't be too fun to watch. Okay, so Underwater Dojo wants us to listen to a Depeche Mode song called Little 15. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely haven't heard this one.
Little 15, you help her forget.
But I recognize the vocal tone and the engineering.
Outside, you're not part of it yet. And if you could drive her away to a happier place. To a happier day.
See, now I'm really recognizing, the Depeche sound.
It's in your mind and in your smile. She could escape there just for a while. Little 15.
Never heard this one. Well, obviously it didn't make a single, because the only way I knew about Depeche Mode or any of these bands is if the single made it onto MTV and then ended up in the club.
Little 15, why take the smooth with the rough?
Little 15, why take the what?
When things run smooth, it's already more than enough. She knows your mind is not yet in league with the rest of the world and its little intrigues. Do you understand? Do you know what she means as time goes by? When you see what she's seen, you will, little 15.
Oh, that's unique. This definitely is more dramatic arranging and songwriting and composing than I'm used to hearing from their hits, of which I can only recall a couple of them, because it is over 30 some odd years ago.
Why does she have to defend her feelings inside? Why pretend she's not had a life? A life of near misses. Now all that she wants,
A life of near misses, yeah?
is 3 little wishes. She wants to see with your eyes. She wants to smile with your smile. She wants a nice surprise.
I wonder what the backstory to the lyrics are.
She wants to see with your eyes. She wants to smile with your smile. She wants a nice surprise every once in a while. Little 15.
Yeah, there's something behind that song for sure, lyrically, and the production too. Like I said, for the only 2 songs that I know of their hits that were a lot more upbeat and a lot more, popular. That was probably the A&R job, you know what I mean? A&R division of the record companies. Okay, we need 3 songs. You guys can go ahead and put as many other sides as you want to sound, however you like them, but we need songs to sound like this. This definitely had a sub-story to it, or a story to it. But I'm not going to guess what it is because there was some vagueness through it. Wait a second, I'm looking at the... Okay, no, I'm sorry. But I definitely recognize the voice. Like the voice and the engineering, that was very Depeche Mode. And I was able to pull that out. But this was a story. There was something going on about that person who's 15. Mm-hmm. Let me see who I got here. Michael Zen, how are you, buddy? Let's go. Michael Zen, bring another Tanel Padar live song called Lihu Ringi. This one's a bit of a funky rock start, and then it kicks into a heavy rock high gear. Tanel also does some growling vocals in the song as well, while also having normal singing as well. So Michael Zen wants us to listen to Tanel Padar, and the name of the song is Rahu Ring Live. You guys ready? Let's go. Did it start in the middle? Like what happened there? Was that on purpose or by accident? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the link and you had it coming in at 124 seconds. So hang on. There we go. I don't know what happened there, but that's okay. We restart it. Now is the beginning of the song. Here we go. Some of that waka waka. Waka waka. Yeah, the volume is a little low, but I can't boost it. It might beef up a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little bit. Can you hear the guitar in the back and the mono digging into the harmonics? I hear keys, don't you? Obviously, I just can't see them on stage. Hell of a venue. Oh, there's Mr. Keyboardist. Okay.
Uriveiden meenumis näen. Alles muistus, kädejalat kadun valuvaen. Yle varjusa hypätä ei saa. Ja peilistä vastuvaatan, sinun kehä kasutaan. Kaiuta jegalla sen veljessä. Sun hingesestä ja luontosetustoidaan. Seisat kafannis vaikuusis. Olet yhäkä kriiksusis. Se jäänyt nauttida vaiveen. On se. Sinun kehä kasutaan. Kaiuta jegalla sen veljästään. Sun hingesestä ja luontosetustoidaan. Yle varjusa hypätä ei saa. Jos peilistä vastuvataan. Sinun kehä kasutaan. Kaiuta jegalla sen veljästään. Sun hingesestä ja luontosetustoidaan.
It didn't go by too slowly for me. I thought that was great. It was a great performance to watch, you know, obviously public. I love watching the audience, you know, when they get into their music and they're singing the music of the band. Once again, I think I've said this many times, that's got to be a great feeling when you're up on stage and you're playing your music, people are singing your songs back at you. The track was very mild, you know, rock, you know, metal, straightforward. There were some. They were having some fun with their harmonics in certain places, as part of the arrangement. You know, on every third there was a wee that I can hear in the back, in the mono signal of one of the guitars. And I do say that without a doubt, I get there was that's what it was. It was very Clutch-esque. Yes, that was a very good point. So, hey, Ruby, how are you? Thanks for the follow. But I have to say too, and this was apparently from 2006. I don't know, just there's some times where I wish I had a voice as gnarly as like something like that. That smokiness, that heaviness, that round, that bottom, you know, but the universe gave me a not so growly vocal capability. Not that I'm a vocalist anyhow, but I did like the track. Let's continue on. Judgment Kazi. Hey Jeeps, since you do this track I sent you from the album Maharoba, I figured I'd send you another one. You said the latest one felt like the Beatles, so let's see if this one feels the same this time around. These grandpas of metal never fail to impress. Enjoy. I'm sorry. The name of the band is Ningen Isu, and the name of the song is Yasuto, Wild Until Untamed. All right, let's go. That woke me up from stereo ear hole.
Kenshi
well. You're right.
まがいの餌を食べて積み木の箱で眠り柵で囲われたならまるで家畜だろう子羊ならば川で狼ならば殻で沈黙だけを守るここは真の闇か体がうつ野山を思う月夜に向かい魂が叫ぶ野生を取り戻せ野生を取り
Yeah, you're right. It is kind of Megadeth.
野生を思い出せ野生を超え
I think, but I think Mustaine he's a solid state guy, is he? Or his distortions are a lot more like. Well, that's just how he sings. I'm just saying the sound of his guitar, though.
赤い月吠えてみたい青い海漕いでみたい赤い夕日浴びてみたい野生上等
Oh, let's go pentatonic. Very slashy. Okay, what is this reminding me of? The line in another band. Well, that just took us all down an 80s metal road of composition. It sounded, you know what, when I was listening to the lead singer, there was just something about this in the sense that, see, because I don't know if this is a band or if this is a project or something that it was written for. It's a band, isn't it, Kazi? Wasn't it a band? But this definitely had this. Yeah, it's completely different than the first listen. This definitely had more of that 80s. Yes, the guitar definitely had a Megadeth thing, but the voice, though, it just didn't sound like it was. how do I say this? It almost sounded like his voice he didn't take himself seriously in this performance. I don't know. It didn't, for me, the vocals for some reason just didn't match, the guitar, unless it was kind of supposed to be lighthearted. Hence the clown horn and the ooh or something if he phoned it in. Yeah, I would say that. I mean, but it was still very well executed. It just seemed a little separate from the rest of the track. So I was spending most of my time, and then obviously I don't know what he's saying. So I don't know what to associate the lyrics with, but the guitar work and everything that was on behind it, I enjoyed. Believe it or not, I visualized the guitar solo. He just moved around in two shapes on the guitar solo, and that's fun. A lot of times because a lot of people forget, when we watch guitar players do a lot of work. I mean, that goes for anything that's polyphonic, really, truly. But within an octave or within a certain area, you've got anywhere between an octave to 2 octaves to work with. It's just depending, especially on the guitar, on where do you want the tone to come from. So you can go from here to here to here to here to here and get the same thing that you can get in a shape that's right here. And it has 2, octaves worth of notes in there. And so to me, one of the yielding thing about the pentatonic scales, especially when you're staying in the box, is that you can pretty much play everything right here in the shape. Shape, 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 shape. And I was enjoying visualizing his solo that way because he stayed in that pentatonic, how do you do? Also, the song's name is Wild and Untamed, so I think. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Shockadoobies. I'm sorry, I was yapping away and then I saw your thing you called out to me. But yeah, no, this definitely had a different vibe than the Beatles tone than we heard last time around. I got one more. I can't do Tontos today. There's just no way. I've got 25 minutes in my brain left. But I do have enough for Wapada Deskuroloroti. Let me see here. Wapadaske Lorotoki? Tiki? Let's see. Kevin Penkin is an Aussie composer who has mostly done stuff for anime. Yes, we've heard some of his work here. With his work in Made in Abyss. Oh, that's where it was. Maybe that's it. Well known, which I see you've already done a few times. This piece is pretty much the main theme for the anime Tower of God, playing in all of the big moments. I wasn't the biggest fan of the show, but the soundtrack is great. So, Wapadadas Kalor Torakink wants us to listen to from the anime Tower of God, Irregular God. Oh God. Here we go. Giving me a little light dubstep right there. Isn't that a little dubsteppy? I mean, the only way I know how to define dubstep is that particular blah, 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 blah. But that usually happens in the bottom end. I mean, from my experience, of which is... This is really pretty. This is giving me a little Austin Wintory. At least that area did. Is this like the opening theme piece? I mean, it said Irregular God. I didn't know if this was like the opening piece of the game or the anime or somewhere in the middle. In episode 1, oh, okay. It was pretty powerful. It was beautiful. I liked it. I like the, you know, right now, especially the way my head is, the way I'm feeling, that kind of gave me a little hope. I was enjoying the super sonic ambient ethereal pad work back there. Didn't know what the chanting meant or anything like that, but I thought it was beautiful and chilling a little bit in my state of mind that I'm in right now, of which I must address. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm done. I know a lot of you waited for Wheel of Cheese, but I am spent AF. And I got to get to the bottom of whatever's happening. I mentioned yesterday that I have an appointment for some things, some tests and stuff. So I don't think it has anything to do with this. I think it has to do with everything that I went through for the last, you know, from the hernia surgery to me being real super sick with the flu. And I don't know if I've ever really truly recovered from that because my chest hasn't been the same since the flu. And then lately I've been getting these weird phase shifty things in my brain. Like I'm in it, and then all of a sudden I'm not. So, but anyhow, thank you guys for coming back and part 2 on this. I did